sound. Are you listening? You're listening. You're breathing in. You are holding your breath. Your ears are whirring. You hear the whirring in your ears. It is a timeless whoosh. You're breathing out. You hear yourself breathing out. After that, it's quiet. You hear nothing. A good drop. You are listening. Isn't there a trifling flurry? You perceive something barely audible. There seems to be a slight noise that nestles itself in your auricle. Is it a rustle that wants your open ear? A whiff to tickle your auditory duct? Something that crackles in the distance? A rattling that would really like to caress you? A humming to come and kiss you? You can hear it. Yes, now you can hear. It's a click that drips a drop on your ear sands. A speck of dust plops on your eardrum. A crack small enough to fit quietly inside you. And then it's quiet again. Nothing resounds. Shush. Do you really hear nothing? No. Yes, there it is, that bubbling from just a minute ago, splattering amicably past your inquiringly open hearing. Your wildly open ear perceives sweet drum rolls and rumbling want to get through as well. There's buzzing all around now, and you revel in the soft crunching. A hiss is calling to cherish your thirsty ear. Oh, how lovely all that gurgling and grumbling. This lightweight peeping is most welcome, as are that nicely driveling murmur and the tinkling that tickles your ear skin. What about that snorting, though? Can you give it ear? And does that chattering fit in anywhere? Isn't that trumpeting getting out of hand? Then block your hearing. You are blocking your ears, is what you're trying. But it won't work. Hearing is everywhere, and it knocks at every window of your cochlea, clatters at the oral gates left and right. Your ears are burning from the bubbling. All the joints of your hearing system creak. Your head bellows all over and bongs in its bones. Bam! A delicious pang and a jolly boom. Your innards are a-thundering. How heavily it shrieks and screams, rages and roars, hammers and thumps, thwack, slap, what a delight! Bang, wallop, a blaring hullabaloo, a heavenly hubbub that shouts with laughter inside you. Rave! Ecstasy drones and beats. How it screeches and yelps and echoes and hoots in the sonic paradise in which you're listening. You hear sound. Tresli, Besli, never again Lila. Prushka the balabas taki the top. Taki the top, pity Betsy Bessie, Prushka the balabas, Fashkiti beam. Citigitila bibili bibili bitsiki sakaman fishki the bish. Mumbula bambo. Citigitili bitaki the top. Tresli, Bessie, never again Grigi. Bla la viola bimini bish. Viola bimini. Fushka the balabas, tikiti, sop. Tresli, Besli, never again Lila. Prushka the balabas, taki the top. Taki the top, pity Betsy Bessie, Prushka the balabas, Fashkiti beam. Citigitila bibili bitsiki sakaman fishki the bish. Mumbula bambo. Citigitili bitaki the top. Tresli, Bessie, never again Grigi. Bla la viola bimini bish. Viola bimini. Fushka the balabas, tikiti top. Tick top, tick, bimini. Zop zack, zick zack, zack zack, zick zack, zop zack, zick zack, zack zack, zack zack, zop, zick zack, zick zack, zick zack, zop, zick zack, zick zack, zick, zick zick, zop, zick zack, zick zack, zick, zick zick, zop, zick zack, zick, whoosh, whoosh. See, never again. Lila. Fuska the balabas. Never again. The bogan. Boom. Bumbalo, bumbalo, bumbalo. Bestie, bestie, never again, Lila. Frushka de ball, but suck it up. Suck it up, it bestie, bestie, Prushka de ball, Fashkiti. Citikitila, bibila, secret, fuck for his wish. Bumbalo, 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 bumbo, citikitila, bit, suck it up. Tresly, bestie, never again, Greg, Blaula, Viola, bimini, bish, Viola, bimini, bimini. Frushka de ball, but stickity, sup. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thanks for coming out. The opening text about sound was written by me in Dutch originally and translated into English by Willem Groenewegen, a Dutch poet who grew up in England. The second piece was one of the 6 sound poems Hugo Ball wrote in 1916 at the outset of the Dada movement. He performed them himself at Cabaret Voltaire in Zurich in Switzerland. And it was entitled Zeepfeertchen und Flugvische, or Seahorses and Flying Fishes. I'd like to present some of my favorite sound poems from the history, from the tradition, and then after that a few of my own pieces. The next one is by Velimir Klebnikov, a Russian futurist, constructivist, who together with his companion Kruchonik constructed this language, artificial language, Zaum, outside the brain, outside the spirit. This poem is entitled Kolokol Uma, or The Bells of the Spirit, and it's written in this Zaum language with the word for spirit, preceded by various prepositions to make neologisms in Russian. I'll keep those in Russian because of the sound, and only the few phrases of commentary that Klebnikov wrote are translated into English. Kolokol Uma, or the ringing of the bells of the spirit. Gom, om, bam, zom, me, and those whom I don't know. Mom, mom, lam, fam, bom, bim, bam. Prom, prom, prium, nium, veum, rom, zaum, veum, vom, bom, beum, bom. Help me, bell ringer, I'm tired. Start ringing the bells of the spirits. Bell and rope are here. Tum is now, boom, trum, down, boom. Kom, kom, zom, bom, glom, raum, nom, nom, bom, 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 bom. That's the great tolling of the Spirit's bell, divine sounds descending from above to provoke mankind. Glorious is the bell tolling of the Spirit, glorious these pure sounds. I'll follow that with 3 short poems by the Dutch artist Theo van Doesburg, more known as a visual artist usually, founder of the magazine and movement of the style. He wrote these in 1921 under a pseudonym, which is Jaap Blonk, which is related to the Dutch phrase "ik ben zot" or "I am crazy." They're entitled Letter Klankbeelden or Letter Sound Images, a cycle of poems. I'll read the first 3 of them. 1. Oh, oh, ah, 2. 3. Oh. Oh. Tash! Hush! Tia! Hush! Huppers! Huppa! Peppers! Huppa! Peppers! Huppa! Pepper! Huppa! Pepper! Huppa! Pepper! Huppa! Pepper! Ja! That was a short poem by Kurt Schwitters, entitled Wood des Niesens, or The Fury of Sneezing. Schwitters is the author of the famous Ur Sonata or Primordial Sonata. Before going into that masterwork, I'll like to present another short poem by Schwitters, which I translated into English, especially for this occasion. That wasn't too hard a job, as you will hear. It's entitled 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. 8, 1. 9, 1. 10, 1. 11, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I'll do the first movement of the Ur Sonata, which is built on 4 main themes that will recur throughout the movement. And the whole text is actually constructed of the sounds and syllables of those 4 main themes. Fims betekent se o bagif kwie. O bebe fimspa. Bebe fimspa. Bebe fimspa betekent se fims betekent se o. Fims betekent se o bagif kwie. Dat is een I biftilf to til jeka. Rinske de baby inskermu, die onte die orinskermu, raket de baby. Rumpftilf to. Zie onte die onskermu, die onte die orinskermu, raket de baby, raket de BC. Fims betekent se o, OCTWB fims. Raketarin, seketaraketerin, 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 seketebeba. Baba fims, baba fims, baba fims, baba fims, baba u, fims, u, baba pa, fims, pa, baba baga, fims, baga, baba bagi, fims, bagif. Raketarin, seketaraketerin, 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 seketebeba. Baba fims, baba fims, baba fims, baba fims, baba fims, Raketarin, seketaraketerin, 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 seketebeba. Dit is een I en biftilf do til. Dit is een dit is een een biftilf to. Dit is een I en biftilf to. Dit is een I en biftilf to til. Dit is een I en biftilf to til jeka. Fims betekent se o bagif kwie. Dit is een I en biftilf to til jeka. Rinske de baby inskermu, die onze de rinskermu, raket de baby, ticket de baby, ticket de baby, raket de baby, ticket de baby, enter, ticket de baby, enter, raket de baby, enter, ticket de baby, etsker, ticket de baby, etsker, raket de baby, etsker, ticket de baby, inskermu, ticket de baby, inskermu, raket de baby, inskermu, ticket de baby, inskermu, ticket de baby, inskermu, raket de baby, inskermu, ticket de baby, inskermu, enter, ticket de baby, enter, raket de baby, inskermu, enter, ticket de baby, inskermu, enter, de rinskermu, ticket de baby, inskermu, enter, rinskermu, raket de baby, inskermu, enter, de rinskermu, raket de baby, romptilfto, die onze de rinskermu, die onze de rinskermu, raket de baby, raket de baby. Fims betekent se o bagif kwie. Dit is een I en biftilfto til jeka. Rinske de baby inskermu, die onze de rinskermu, raket de baby. Rumpftilfto. Rum. Rumpf. Rum. Rumpf. Rum. Rumpftil. Rum. Rumpftilf. Rumptilfto. Rumptilfto ziu. Rumptilfto ziu en se. Rumptilfto ziu en se ziu. Rumptilfto ziu en se ziu en skarmu. Rumptilfto ziu en se ziu en skarmu. Die en se ziu en skarmu. Rumptilfto ziu en se ziu en skarmu. Die en se ziu en skarmu. Raket de baby. Rumpftilfto, zie want die ons kermuut, zie ons die grunskrumme rakte baby, rakte beet, zei. Fums, boven dat zei, oh, dat geeft, kie, dat is een I1 Pftilfto, til, jeka. Rinskte baby in skermuut, zie ons die grunskrumme rakte baby, Rumpftilfto. Rum, rumpf, rum, rumpftil, rum, rumpftilf, rum, rumpftilfto, rum, rumpftilfto, zie je, rum, rumpftilfto, zie je, en zie je, rum. Rumpftilfto, zie je, die ons kermu. Rum! Rumpftilfto, zie je, die ons kermu, zie je, die ons kermu. Rum! Rumpftilfto, zie je, die ons kermu, zie je, die ons kermu, rakte baby. Fums på det ser op, bagif, det er sådan, I1 Pftilfto til jøka. Rinskete baby en skermu, zie je die rinskermu, rakte baby. Rumpftilfto. Zie ons die ons kermu, zie ons die rinskermu, rakte baby, zei. Fums på det ser op, og tete baby, Fums. Fums, hva? Fums på hva? Fums på hva? Fums på? Fums på hva? Fums på det ser op, ratatatatatatatata. Rinskete baby en skermu. Fums på? Fums på hva? Fums på hva? Thank you very much. I'll follow that with a text by a friend of Schwitter's, Raoul Hausmann, who actually gave Schwitter's the beginning line of the sonata, Fums på det ser op, and they were Dada friends from around 1920, and this Hausmann poem is entitled Albtraum, or Nightmare. Oh! Wacht je. Sieben, ik heb Wacht. 9, 8, 7, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 9, 8, 7, 5, 6, 7. 8,987. Wacht. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I want to present at least just one example of sound poetry from a later time, from the Fluxus movement. This one's titled Glass Lass. It's by Dick Higgins. He took the American word glass twice, so you get the word glass, and line it up 100 times to get a nice, long, slim poem. And then he took away most of the letters with a random procedure, so you get an irregular structure like this. And you get from the word glass, the word lass, the word ass, the word sh, the word sh, and the word. So, and it's also a love poem for Karen, Barton, Vermont, July 17th, 1970, Glass Lass by Dick Higgins. Ass, 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 glass, ass, ass, glass, glass, ass, ass, glass, ass, glass, slash, glass, slash, slash, glass, ass, slash, slash, ass, slash, sass, ass, 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 slash, ass, glass, slash, glass, ass, glass, 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 ass, sass, glass, 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 slash, glass, sass, slash, glass, 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 slash, sass, glass, 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 ass, glass, glass, sass, sass, glass, slash, ass, glass, ass, slash, glass, 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 ass, sass, sass, glass, glass, sass, glass, 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 ass, ass, yes. The Prime Minister finds such utterances utterly inappropriate. 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 The Prime Minister the property. The Prime Minister the property. The Prime Minister the property. The next piece is entitled Musikaret. It was inspired by a trip to Indonesia, where they have the standard expression jam karet, or the hour or time is made of rubber. So it's eminently stretchable. It's a useful excuse when the bus is late and in similar situations. But I thought I would make a music of rubber, a musikaret, and I took the names of a number of the instruments of the gamelan of Java and will apply some stretching to them. Suling gampang kayu kecuk genjer panek embung bonang barung kempiang genjang bacangan kecuk cere empung bedug gong agung rebab. Gampang kayu kecuk-cuk genjer panek embung monang barung kempiang gendang bacangan kecuk-cuk cere empung bedug gong agung rebab. Gampang kayu kecuk-cuk-cuk genjer panek embung bonang barung kempiang-piang gendang bacangan kecuk-cuk-cuk-cuk cere empung bedug-dug gong agung rebab. Gampang kayu ayu kecuk tuk 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 genjer panek embung bonang barung arung kempiang piang 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 gendang bacangan ketuk tuk 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 cere empung empung bedug dug dug gong agung Ayu, 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 ketuk tuk 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 tuk, genjer panek embung, monang barung arung 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 arung, kempiang piang 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 piang, gendang bacangan bacangan, ketuk tuk 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 tuk, cere empung 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 empung. Bedug dug 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 gong agung agung rebab. ayu, 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 ayu. Tuk 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 tuk. Ginde pane embung, pane embung, pane embung, pane embung. Bonang barung arung 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 arung. Piang 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 piang. Gendang bacangan 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 bacangan. Ketuk tuk 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 tuk. Cere empung 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 empung. Duk 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 duk. Gong agung 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 agung. Ginde pane embung pane embung pane embung pane embung pane embung pane embung. Bonang barung arung 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 arung. Piang 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 piang. Gendang batangan 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 batangan. Ketuk tuk 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 tuk. Cere empung 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 empung. Beduk duk 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 duk. Gong agung 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 agung. Thank you. Thank you very much. The next piece, there's a change of instrument. I will use the second instrument besides the voice that every human being has, although not many play it anymore when they're grown up. And it's the cheek synthesizer. It's a nice instrument, as you will hear. You can play it in stereo. So, cheek synth, solo for cheek synthesizer. Thank you. I've got one last piece for you. And as Simon said, I brought some CDs. There's a confusing number of different titles, about 20 or so. So I'll be happy to give you some information about them and some advice on which ones maybe to purchase or not to purchase after the presentation. The last piece is dedicated to Antonin Artaud, the French surrealist poet and theater pioneer, who spent about 10 years in various mental health clinics, where he wrote stuff of genius that was only recognized and published after his death. And throughout these texts, French texts, there are scattered fragments of phonetic poetry, sound poetry, sounding French but with no meaning. And they say he used to recite those for hours on end in his cell in the institution. And that image inspired this piece, which I dedicated to him, entitled Hommage à. It's actually in two parts. First, a 60-second electroacoustic piece I did in 2008 to commemorate 60 years after Artaud died. And the second part is for live voice. D'un jour à mangan, j'ai go but on d'un gongujon, servant dans un bureau de grimet d'aragusibé. Ben, je qui drame du bab, j'ai d'un bio d'un jour à mangan, j'ai go but on d'un gongujon, servant dans un bureau de grimet d'aragusibé. Ben, je qui drame du bab, j'ai d'un bio d'un jour à mangan, j'ai go but on d'un gongujon, servant dans un bureau de grimet d'aragusibé. gezien. Persecuitam du peuple, c'è un più tanto, siamo ganze che abitano da conclusion. Alors siamo dans un peu de crime da ragusipé. Ha! J'ai une ragione, cabutipé. Persecuitam du peuple, c'è un più tanto, siamo ganze che abitano da conclusion, siamo dans un peu de crime da ragusipé. Yeah. C'est un bon et en bas et over wait hey I'm some rasta Mais du pape, certain piutan, je mancan, j'ai couvert de conclusion, en certain piuto crime d'aragusipé. Persecuitam du pape, certain piutan, je mancan, j'ai couvert de conclusion, en certain piuto crime d'aragusipé. Persecuitam du pape, certain piutan, j'ai couvert de conclusion, en certain piuto crime d'aragusipé. Ha! C'est une occasion, cabotipé. Cré! The Prime Minister finds such utterances utterly inappropriate. 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 I, Minister, find such utterances utterly inappropriate. I find such utterances utterly inappropriate. Such utterance is utterly inappropriate. Utterance is utterly inappropriate. Utterly inappropriate. Inappropriate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Since you want an encore, and you'll get it, but I'll make you work for it, because this piece works with a call and response system, which means, well, it's actually based on, inspired by the African call talking drums tradition, and it's very simple. You just repeat every phrase after me, exactly as I do, okay? Gonna go and get oe. Na gully you gaggy boy. Ben a google man who wa. Zolle bedadu waru. Mena macbeth a you be a. Minodi beong du. Gay di gul go re. Nugno. Get that along, gay after. Body! Gonna get you some more! Are you hooling some of the best? Who do? Offer you are Abadudia. Oh, I'm going to go. Nong my new. What did we? Young and new knee. I can look at that today, you mef. Ze ben go doody go gallieway as al ha. Fee! Abla hu je vief. Man lo railway. Ze ben go e hilea. Ishel ha. Barbagude. 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 Vija. Thank you very much.